Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing June 2017 haul review or haul epilogue. I just did the Instagram Picks My Makeup challenge, so that's why I look like this. Anyway, so if you're not familiar with these videos, this is where I go back a year and I talk about the products that I purchased for that haul and if I still like them, what's going on with them. If you guys want to see some reviews, then just keep watching. The first thing was the ColourPop I Hope It's a Pony birthday bundle. It was 3 glosses, a Super Shock cheek, and 4 shadows. I do still have the shadows. They're like buried in there. The glosses and the cheek product I have given away. The glosses were fine, but not like a must-have for me. But the shadows, I do like the formula and everything was fine. It's just, you know, they just didn't make it through a declutter at some point. The next thing is from Juvia's Place. It is the Saharan palette. I love this palette. It is beautiful. I use it quite often. Yes, I still love this palette. And then I had also purchased some Juvia's Place brushes. These kind of get buried in my eye brush cup, but they are very nice brushes when I do grab. There's like 4 brushes in the front that I always reach for. They are very nice brushes, and this is a dirty. They don't have names or anything on them. They just say Juvia's. So I use this a lot of times for if I'm setting under my eyes, or sometimes for blush. It just depends on the mood. But yes, they're very nice brushes and they're very good quality. They don't have any issues with shedding or, you know, hairs getting all crazy. The next thing is the Face Secrets brush cleaner. This is the one that is available at Sally Beauty Supply, and in my opinion it is pretty much a dead-on dupe for the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I don't spot clean my brushes as much because I just wash them every week. That might be gross to not spot clean them every day, but I kind of wipe them off on a towel. Like, I don't know, I just don't think it's that gross. And I'm the only one using them, so I do like this, but I haven't used it very often just because I don't spot clean them in between full cleanings. The next thing is there's a couple things on here that I don't have anymore, so we'll go through those. The Joico K-Pack Luster Lock Conditioner, I loved that. I do have one in my closet, I forgot to grab it. I love that conditioner. It makes my hair feel so incredibly soft and like bouncy. I love that. The Fiona Stiles Cheek Veil Blush in Pomander Walk, the Fiona Stiles HydraShine Essentials Lipstick in Soto, and the Fiona Stiles Color Impact Matte Lip Crayon in Heliotrope. I have decluttered all those mainly because you can't buy Fiona Stiles anymore. I don't really like when people say, oh, you can't get this anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of it because you guys can't get it. I don't really necessarily feel that way for some things. Those products were fine. They weren't overwhelmingly amazing, but they weren't underwhelming. They were just fine, and they were like super clearance when I purchased them, so I didn't feel too bad about decluttering them when I hadn't reached for them. So. The next 2 things are from Catrice, the Glam Fusion Eyeshadow in Let's Go Browntown and Instaglam. This is Let's Go Browntown and then Instaglam. These are they're very similar to like a ColourPop texture, kind of. They're a little bit bouncy. These are really pretty. I used these the other day actually, and I thought, oh wow, these are nice. I forgot how nice these are. I am pretty bad at reaching for my single shadows, but I was decluttering some single shadows so I could use the ones that I have more. So yes, I do still like these. I don't know if they still make these. I bought them at Ulta, so I guess I should say I don't know if Ulta still carries them. And then I did get an eyeliner. This is the Catrice Liquid Metal Gel Eyeliner in Blingo Star. It's awesome white gold. I love these Catrice gel eyeliners. These are some of my very favorite, right up next to the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners. I love these. It's a twist up. They're like buttery. They are almost buttery, and they have some really pretty colors. I think they have some matte ones. Almost all of the ones that I own have a little bit of shimmer or something in them, but I like that. Yes, I still like that one. I don't wear white gold super often, but I should because I like it. The Maybelline City Mini Palette in Urban Jungle. These are a drastic improvement over the nudes palettes from Maybelline. Those palettes are horrible. Let's just be real, they're horrible. So these are much better because there's only one matte shadow in here and the rest are all very shimmery or glittery, which is beautiful. I don't often pull other palettes together. The gold swatches, like, okay, this black right here, it's like black with a lot of gold in it. This is really pretty. And it swatches really nicely too. Well, I already put it here, but I'll just put over another color and then you can't see anything. This is pretty, but I had to pull this out of my de-stash pile. I just haven't used it that much, and because there's only one matte shadow in here and it is a very dark green, it's just not something I'm going to use that often. And I should have thought of that when I purchased it, but I see green and I think, yes. The other thing was the Maybelline Master Fairy Highlight. This is another that I pulled out of my giveaway to friends and family pile because I have several of these rainbow highlighters at this point. I don't know why. And I just hadn't used this one as much. I really like the Ulta Beauty one because the colors are more pastel, so some of these feel a little intense for trying to wear as a highlight, a rainbow highlight no less. So I prefer the Ulta Beauty one over the Master highlight from Maybelline. I have some Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks, Romantic, Heroine, and Creator. I really do like these. Still, they're very nice colors. I love Heroine. This is probably my favorite, but the others are very nice. They do last a very long time on the lips. They take quite a while to dry down and they feel pretty tacky for a bit, but once they dry down, they're not going anywhere. They're on your lips forever. The L'Oreal Infallible Paint Shadows, Caged and Violet Luster, I have since de-stashed those. They just were okay, not my favorite. Lancome Matte Juicy Shaker in Magic Orange. I'm a little disappointed in this. And I'm a little bit torn on it because this was a Lancome lip product, so I think I got it with points, so it wasn't, I didn't pay full price for it. On one coat, it's extremely sheer. On 2 coats, it's pretty patchy and sheer, and then on 3 coats, it's more orange color, but it's not this orange. And I have like no pigment to my lips. I look like a ghost. I don't have pigmented lips, so for this to not show up very much on me. This also doesn't wear very well, and it doesn't wear away nicely. It wears away so that you need to reapply or take it off or something. So I'm torn on this because I don't want to just, I don't know. I see myself decluttering this at some point, but for now I'm going to hang on to it and maybe I should try it over like a lip liner or something. I don't know. Not super impressed with this. The L'Oreal Clear and Comfort Pure Clay Mask. I really do like the L'Oreal masks. I finished up, I think, 1 or 2 of them. I really do like those. They are a nice clay mask from a drugstore. I wish they had the name of the mask on the product because it's only on the box, and you know, I can look at it and say, oh, this is a charcoal mask, this is a tea tree mask or whatever, but for like an actual name, yes, I do like those. I won't repurchase them, but I do like those. Vichy Pore Purifying Clay Mask and a Double Glow Peel Clay Mask. These are fine. I don't think they're spectacular, but they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. A couple Bath & Body Works soaps. The Cucumber Melon Hand Soap. Delicious. And the Rosè Champagne Shower Gel. I don't think I've used that yet. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara, I love, but I won't repurchase it. The CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipstick in Tan Jello. This was kind of weird. I didn't really love that. It was a beautiful color, but I didn't love that, so I gave that to someone. The Biore Charcoal Self-Heating 1 Minute Mask. I think I still have like one packet left of these. I love self-heating masks. Oh, they're just warming masks. They're so nice. Yes, I like those. And then a whole bunch of stuff from the, well, 4 things from The Ordinary. The High Adherence Silicone Blurring Primer. The cold pressed rosehip oil, cold pressed Moroccan argan oil, and the buffet serum. I don't really know that I love the primer so much. It's just about expired at this point. But I don't really know that I love it that much. It's an okay product, and I should try to use some more of it, but it's not anything life-changing for me. I do like their oils, their rosehip oil and the Moroccan argan oil, but I really love the buffet serum. I kind of just like put that aside for some reason, probably because I had something else I wanted to try, but I really did like that serum. So if I still have it, I need to pull that out and use it. And then the last thing was the Jouer Skinny Dip palette. I ended up selling this. I just didn't really care for it. The colors look beautiful, and when you really get in there and swatch them, they swatch really nicely, but I felt like it was a lot of money for using a brush. Like when you use a brush, I don't know, I just didn't love it. So I don't know, I just didn't love it. It wasn't something that I was finding myself using or wanting to use, so I sold it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, or any video suggestions. I would love to hear. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.